we're still down in New South Wales on this amazing property with gold goats and deer that I found. I'd had a really successful morning and shot my PB billy. If you haven't seen that vid, check out last episode. This week, with so much game around, I decided to spend the arvo taking my good camera, putting on a tripod and try to self-film 2 angles of a kill shot with my bow. Hit subscribe, shut the notifications on. This will help you know when I drop the next video, because sometimes I'm out in the bush or I get a bit stuck with work and whatnot, so that way you know when the next episode drops. Let's go.
Been just watching him. He's been laying down for about 20 minutes. There's a couple just below him, but I'm going to keep going along this way, check out around the corner, and then if not, yeah, I'll drop down and try and get in front of him. Drop down, come up and come down behind him. These goats are going nuts. There's one group here and one group up the top, so I might go all the way around, get on top, and then I can try and glass them from above and see if there's any bigger billies amongst them. I don't know why, but I just climbed the top of this hill, so I was over there before filming these goats. Goats are actually on that ridge there, but I just wanted to come up here and see what was up here, and it is just started pissing down rain. Might go get behind a tree. Quite chilly too. Sitting here waiting for this storm to pass. As you can see, it's just come in thick, so I'm just behind this big tree. I might even have to slide. It's starting to come this way now. But yeah, how's that? First day came out here, had Dan, the guy who owns the property, just show me the boundaries. We saw a few deer, which I didn't even know there's going to be deer here, right? He said there might be pigs and goats, and I came to look at gold. Then he bailed, got up the next morning. Seriously, I would have seen 40 deer. I came to like 3 different trees just full of hinds. I had big stags roaring on the other side, had those 2 spikers walk on me. Like, it was insane. Then the next day, 1 deer, 17 kilometers, and it's like great country. You can like bino from hills, you can see through the bush. Like, it's so sick compared to where I hunt. And I saw 1 deer. And then this morning, go sniping, go look for red deer. I heard them yelling out, and then yeah, saw some things up on the hill. Thought they were freaking goats, and they were just huge, big black pigs. So like went the opposite way to where I was going to go because the Gold Creeks are that way. Then saw goats, then saw pigs, then shot a goat, then shot another one, then saw a big billy, shot him. Then when I was waiting for the billy to fall, a pig just ran out, so I plugged the pig. It's just been crazy. And then I just came back out with my bag then because I'd left my bag up the top and got some meat. Got the headgear off that goat because it's my biggest, so I'm going to keep that. I just watched to see if what I just said made sense. These guys have just walked in.
I've always wanted to self-film a shot, and I thought this is my one chance. There was a heap of trees, so I was just using them to sneak in so the goats wouldn't see me. Like I said last episode, I really wanted a pet goat, and this one was a perfect size. I was going to knock the nanny for food and then take the little kid home. The black nanny turned and I had no shot on the vitals. I was waiting for it to turn and I couldn't believe it. This happened.
What is going on? I set the camera up after talking, seeing this tree. It just was perfect trees here, so I knew where that goat was. I could just get up and like it wouldn't even see me. And I got in between the two, I drew back. A big billy just came up with the wind and just freaking gave me this like a perfect, I was like 10 meters from it, like just whacked it. Insane. There's one little pig just sitting outside, little spotted thing. So I grabbed the camera because he was there for ages. As I got closer, there was like 6 of them. I tried to set the camera up and they winded me. And I looked up, a huge boar's just coming down the hill like beeline to run that same gully line up the side. The wind swung and he just got wind of me. Oh my god, this day has been mental.
It wasn't long before another few goats were perfectly coming around the corner, so I set up my tripod to try and get another shot on film. Every time this fella pulled up in a good spot, he just started moving again, and I never actually got to take a shot at him.
I glanced over to my left, a nice wide billy had pulled in. I drew my bow, lined him up, and knew this was the one.
Set not to film that one. It's a big day in the bush. It's pretty steep country too. Got 2 k's to get home, and I'm having a beer. It's gonna be good. I am still bumping goats. It's almost dark. Those guys are just right in front of me. I'm not sure. Run, guys. My pest control's done for the day, and I need my arrows in case I see some deer tomorrow. But I think I'm nearly out. I'm done with hunting. That was too good of a day. You guys don't even care. It's too late for this. This is just blackberries. Freaking oh, this beer. Oh no, I've only got one in there. Rookie.
The next morning, the sun just turned the whole property golden. And finally, I made my way down the creek with my hunting gear and went for a snipe.
5 days later, I've made it to the creek with my sniping gear. I lifted these out to start with. We're on here. First bit of gold.
Join me next week for a cracker of an episode, finding gold in some epic little creeks we're just flowing because of this huge rain that we've had. Make a comment if you can, click subscribe, share it to your mates. I'll be stoked. Next year, I'm going to get this channel to 10k.
Sometimes I know when I'm hunting because it's open areas like this, you can glass all the hills. I was just wondering if someone saw me trying to get out of wet boots and pants I've been wearing for 5 days, get a cramp and roll around naked trying to get a wetsuit on in the middle of fucking Australia. Oh, I think I might need some new hobbies.